There is no way. There is no way. There is no way. Good morning, everybody. We are taking the bike out to check out some new areas this morning. It already looks pretty awesome out here. Whether or not we'll find any snakes is yet to be determined, but really cool scenery, great looking trail, and hopefully we'll have some snakes on it today. It's going to be pretty hot today, but I think there is a good chance that we'll have some cloud cover and potentially thunderstorms later, so maybe we'll see some snakes, maybe not. I see a snake. Get my bike to stand up. Look at that. Oh, that's cool. So bike's down there, and I spotted this guy. Oh, he's got a hole right here. Don't go in there. I want to look at you, bud. Oh, that's so cool. First snake on this trail. Hey, come here. There we go. Well, we didn't really need any confirmation that there's snakes in this area, but definitely nice to see one today. Just stretched out on that rock, really cool in situ. Hopefully the GoPro video came out decent. The wide angle of the GoPro is not really a good translation to real life, but hopefully we'll see some more stuff this morning. But if not, it's just cool to actually find something on this really scenic and cool looking bike trail. I'll let this guy go. I don't know if he was actually going to go in that crack. It doesn't really look like it goes anywhere, but yeah, he's not going to be able to get in there, but very nice. I wish he'd sat for an in situ with my camera. Oh, he's got a hole right there. Snakes can find a hole anywhere. Like he's just gonna slurp into the earth right there. Like, oh, it's kind of, you can see he's pushing the earth around over there as he goes in. Really neat. Well, that is a pretty good example of one of the major benefits of the bike over car road cruising is you can see a lot more of the habitat while you're actually cruising. If I was in the car, I almost certainly would never have seen that snake. But going a little bit slower, being outside of the vehicle, having a good view of the sides of the trail, I think is a really helpful benefit of the bike. But look at this place. It's just awesome. Hopefully that's the first of many snakes we'll see here. King snake. Oh my God. Yes. Oh my God. That's so sick. Well, that is exactly the kind of thing we were hoping to see this morning. A beautiful king snake. Oh, don't go anywhere, dude. Oh yeah. Oh, that's awesome. All right, well, that makes my day. The first bike cruise king snake. Looked like it was kind of just digging around right here, maybe looking for turtle eggs, but I mean, that is so sick. Oh my goodness. Very, very dark king snake, kind of black king snake looking, but you know, I am not going to complain. It is very, very freshly shed, nice and shiny. Can you relax? Look at how chunky it is. It's a very thick king. Oh, that's amazing. I'm not sure any snake I've ever found has attracted flies on the magnitude that this king snake has. I mean, I've gotten some photos, but it was very difficult because every time I would put him down, he would just instantly get swarmed in flies. I mean, they are very good at attracting flies for whatever reason. Their musk is just very attracted to them, I guess. But one thing I realized about this king snake while I was photographing it is that this is probably a new county for me. I don't think I've ever found a king in this county, so that it makes it even cooler. Mid-July, late July king snake in a new county, and it was on the bike, which is just really awesome. And even better to find it in a new county. And it's a nice, pretty snake. Not the most boldly patterned king snake, definitely a lot of black king snake influence, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's a really good looking snake in my opinion. And pretty cool to see a king snake using this weird like shale rock outcrop habitat. Really neat. But we'll let this beauty go. Very nice. The day is definitely made. King snake and a rat snake, both spotted off the side of the trail while riding the bike. Here's another look at this kind of shale outcrop right here. Really interesting microhabitat to see a king on. I mean, there's a lot of really good king snake habitat through here. It definitely looked like this snake was kind of digging around over here, if I can find. It was right here. I don't know if there's a turtle nest or something right here she was looking for, but we will let her go right where we found her and let her continue on. A little bit of turtle action. I think we've got mostly sliders and cooters over there, but they're far enough away I can't really tell what I'm looking at. First turtles I've seen along the trail though. All right guys, I just put my second battery in, grabbed some water, and I'm headed back out. We've only seen 2 snakes, but for our first visit to a spot, and one of them being a king snake, that's pretty dang good. I still want to see something actually crossing the trail, so I'm going to keep at it a little bit. We might end up getting rained on here shortly. Look at all the fish in this little puddle. I mean, as far as I know, this doesn't connect to an actual creek. It's just seepage fed. Makes you wonder if they're like some weird endemic. They look like pretty normal minnows, though. I don't know. I don't know much about fish. Check that guy out. Huge 3-line salamander in the seepage. I mean, he is like 7 inches long, with his tail included. That is awesome. Well, there he is with his tail fully extended. That's an awesome salamander. And definitely a kind of weird place to see one. This is not what I would typically associate as 3-line salamander habitat. Not too surprising, though. They're kind of widespread and evenly distributed in Georgia. Very cool salamander, though. Run, squirrel, run! Oh, there we go. Rat snake number 2. I'll try to get a camera shot of this guy and then we'll get a better look at him. All right, rat snake number 2. Nice and big adult gray rat. Hey, easy there, bud. I just wanted to get a look at you. Our first snake actually on the path today. This guy is definitely not as fond of being handled as I was hoping he would be. Very musky dude. All right, well, this guy properly musked me, but second rat snake of the day. Snakes are still moving, and it's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, pretty much the heat of the day today. That just goes to show how nice the weather is that we can herp throughout the day in July, which is normally the hottest month of the year. So really fantastic weather that we've been blessed with over the last week or so, and it looks like it's going to continue for a while. So, all right, buddy, let's get you off the path. I mean, I really doubt anybody's going to run over a rat snake on a bike, but you never know. Here you go, dude. He's like just properly balling up. All right, we are doing a little bit of road cruising before the rain hits in the car now, because there's definitely an impending thunderstorm and I want to cruise in front of it without having to worry about potentially getting stranded in the middle of nowhere in a thunderstorm. So we're going to drive around a little bit longer till it starts raining and then probably call it a day, but it has been a good one. It's around 2 o'clock in the afternoon now. We've been out here most of the day. Good morning, everybody. It is a very soggy and very important summer day here in North Georgia. We have pretty fantastic weather to do some flipping and hiking today. Might do a little bit of bike cruising as well. But what I'm really excited about is testing out our new camera. I recently acquired a Canon R5, which is a pretty fantastic video camera and photo camera. It's definitely the nicest camera we've ever had on this channel, and I'm so excited to put it to use. I've done a little bit of testing with it already, and it looks pretty fantastic. It's unbelievably sharp. The weather could not be much better for this. We're going to get to flipping first thing this morning, and hopefully we'll see some snakes. I know one thing, I'm not going to be super picky about what we find today. I just want to find something to photograph, even if it's just a box turtle or something like that. We shall see. All right, well, it's officially raining on us. We'll keep at it, though. It looks like it's just a little shower. Hopefully it'll go away soon and we can get back to cruising. There's a 2-line salamander, just chilling on this wet rock face. I was hoping to see a spring or something out on this, but just this guy so far. There it is, the first snake of the day. A ringneck in the yard. Actually, oh, come here. Beautiful little snakes, as common as they are. This guy's been a pretty cooperative subject for our test run of the new camera. But I'll put him back under his tin and hopefully we'll be able to find something a little bit more interesting. Oh, king and racer. Holy crap, I gotta grab this king. Oh yeah. What a flip. Heck yeah. That was a really good double. All right, king snake's getting a little bit poopy on us. Very nice. All right, I'm gonna get a quick voucher of the racer. Okay, hello, hello, hello. All right, no beefing. All right, we got 2 snakes. Beautiful king snake. Not sure if we've seen this one. I'm assuming we have. And a racer, who is probably gonna bite me here in a second. Okay, we're gonna put the racer back before we get bit and photograph the king snake. Very nice. You guys probably aren't going to see much of it, but I drove all over North Georgia today. I took the bike out for a couple hours, didn't see much. Then I went hiking at a new spot and got rained out, didn't see anything there either. Just come home and flip a number of snakes already. We're just getting started. I'm going to try to flip the rest of the stuff here before it rains again though, so I'm going to let this guy go. Very, very pretty. Kind of a nondescript king snake, not very boldly marked. I think this is one that we've seen under this piece before. I might actually reflip the racer and get a little video of that too, but very nice. It has been a very spring-like couple of weeks here in Georgia. Despite the fact that it's July, mostly hiking and flipping has been very productive. Not too much road cruising, which you won't ever hear me complain about, as much as I love productive road cruising. It looks like our king snake might be starting to go back towards the 10 on its own accord. Alright, here's a much more lively video subject. Woo! Oh no, definitely don't know how well this is going to come out, seeing as he's just trying to climb right into it, but nice black racer. Get a quick photo of this guy too. Oop, and then we'll put him back under the 10. Alright guys, well that's going to be it for today. Hopefully the new camera footage comes out good, because really that's been the highlight of the day, is getting to use that a couple of times. But really, I've been working at it all day and I haven't seen much at all until I got home and flipped a little bit of 10 here. Kind of makes me wish I had spent more of the day flipping 10 today, but it is what it is. We'll be back at it tomorrow though, so I will see you guys then. All right, everyone, we're doing the bike thing again this morning. Hopefully it'll be a little more productive than yesterday. I didn't see a single thing yesterday during my biking expedition, so it probably didn't even end up on this video at all. It's definitely a little bit drier today than it was yesterday. Still definitely a little wetter than I want it to be, but maybe that'll help get some of the more aquatic snakes out. So I'm not sure if it's the same one or not, but under the same log where we found the gravid brown snake in the last episode, there was this maybe lady. Kind of looks like possibly a female that gave birth. It's really skinny. But I have been unable to find any babies, and I definitely can't find any other brown snakes that are adult-sized in this little area. So I don't know. It could be that this is the female we saw before and she already had her babies and they have just dispersed already. But I really wanted to find some fresh baby brown snakes because they are so unbelievably tiny. Finally, we have a snake. What's up, little dude? Little red-bellied snake. Took all day, but that's our first snake on the path, finally. Alright, it's currently noon and I have a little bit more than 50% left on my first battery. If I keep finding snakes, I'll stay out here, but if we don't see anything crazy in the next 50% of my battery, then we'll probably head on to a different area and do some car cruising. But like I said, it's noon and we just now found our first snake, so it doesn't really seem like it's popping off out here today like I was hoping it would be. Alright everyone, we are back at it again this evening. I went home and chilled for a little bit, did a little bit of editing, and back out this afternoon. It looks like we might actually have a dry, or at least not completely washed out afternoon and night tonight, so I'm going to try to take advantage of that and do some evening and night cruising for the first time in a while, really, because it's just been so wet. I haven't been out at night much. Finally, our first snake of the evening, a rat snake. Alright, there's a fellow biker coming along, so we're just going to scoop this guy and move him over here to the other side. And we'll get a better look at him here. Alright, well these guys have definitely proved to be the most common snake in this area the last couple trips, but very pretty little gray rat snake. Hopefully we'll see some more stuff tonight, but I think I am going to go back to the car and do a little bit of car cruising for once. We've been doing a lot of bike cruising lately, so we shall see. There is no way. There is no way. There is no way. Oh my God. That's a Mole King. Well, it's not going to win any awards for the most vibrant Mole King, but it's actually kind of cool looking because of how dark it is, and it doesn't really have much pattern either. It's just got very reduced random spots. Oh, that's not cool. Not cool. Ah! Wow, that hornet was not cool. It flew right into my face after I took the light away. But yeah, this is a new county for me. The first time I have ever found the Mole King in this area. And weirdly enough, it's the exact thing I was hoping to see tonight. I mean, Mole Kings are always one of the main things I'm hoping to see when I go road cruising, but in this area, I've never really looked for them before tonight, so really cool to actually find one. Pretty early into the night, too. That dark coloration is so weird, and you can see what I mean when I say it doesn't have much pattern. Like, it's just got very, very tiny kind of reddish spots on it. Whereas normally they kind of have a little bit more pattern than that, but a really cool looking snake, even though it isn't super vibrant as far as Mole Kings go. We have really been grinding over the last couple days for not too much, but the cool things that we have seen have been very cool. A couple of nice king snakes of the Eastern variety, and then this guy, a beautiful Mole Kingsnake. I think we actually went all of last year without seeing a single Mole King, so just seeing one at all is kind of remarkable after the drought we've had with the species. Hopefully we'll be able to come back to this spot a couple more times this year and maybe even find a couple more Mole Kings. We shall see. I definitely think this is some of the better habitat in the state for them, so I'm optimistic that this won't be a one-time occurrence. And like I said, this is actually the first time I've really even looked for Mole Kings in this area, and I actually found one, so hopefully that's a good sign and not just beginner's luck. The midsummer herping has been really good the last couple of weeks. Now that we've got some rain and some cooler temperatures, I've had a lot of fun. And hopefully that'll continue, but I am actually going to be taking a multi-week out-of-state trip coming soon though, so we're gonna have a little bit of a break from the southeast, but that's for another episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna wrap this one up here, and I will see you all next time. Hey, look, an on-the-way home earth snake. That's a decent way to end the episode, I guess. I'll get this little dude out of the road and we'll probably call it a night here.